Alright, we are back for the final. This hand is a bit too heavy on land. I think it's a keep though. I mean, curving Inspector into drawing off the clue into Nibilis of Dusk is just quite good. Yeah, and having some early plays is nice if my opponent is playing some sort of red, most likely beat down deck. Drawing a land was bad here, but you know, nothing I can do. I don't really like keeping 5-lander, it's risky, but here I think it's a 5-lander you can keep. Okay, blue-red. Sure. Collective effort is always a nice one to draw, even though I'm probably not killing a 4-power creature in this matchup. Who knows? Who knows? Weaver of Lightning. Okay. Well, Nibbles of Dust might not come that soon. Oh, as I drew another land. Well, that is extremely clunky. Interesting that my opponent is blocking. I guess there's not many tricks that really get them here though. So basically, while I was drawing more lands, my opponent played pretty much the worst case scenario card here. Alright. I lost 1 HP by attacking last turn. I did not thought they would block though. Oh well. Scab is annoying, not a whole lot I can do. Yeah. My deck don't have that many one toughness creature either, so that's kinda unlucky to some extent, I guess. But Weaver of Lightning really gets me here. So I think I want a Collective Effort and Fox on the same turn. So it gives me a 2-4 to try trading here and stop this from attacking. I could play the Nibilis of Dusk, but it would get destroyed. I guess if they don't kill the Nibilis, it's better though. But I don't think it's very likely that they have nothing to cast anyway. I think we'll drop that with 1 mana available and hope nothing too bad's happen, and that next turn we can Fox plus Collective Effort, put those off the range of the Weaver. It's not like there's a card in my deck that will remove that from the game that soon. Like even Choking Restraint, it's gonna take me at least 2 turns, and I don't have any Choking Restraints yet. Yeah. Like if I was blue-black and I have a few removal that would just straight up kill that, I might have played differently, but here just doesn't seem worth it. I just hope my opponent taps out for a 4-4. That'd be great. Oh god, that's the best case scenario. Alright, so that game was looking really bleak, but now I might have a shot. And it's kinda tempting to try playing that before you collective effort, but I think this is the turn when where I have to collective effort. It's just too important. And also I don't want to take damage from the outcast. I will tap my Inspector and beat down with Nibilis of Dusk for 4 damage. Okay. Now we got rid of a creature, put 2 of our creatures out of range of the Weaver, and we have the Fox. So basically that's the base case scenario. Spectral Reserve still looking kind of bad right here, but we'll see. Like if my opponent attacks with a Scab, I'm blocking. I'm fine making the trade. If they have for some reason 2 instants, I'm fine making that trade too. Especially when I have reserve, like making them use their instance is good. I think if they have Galvanic Bombardment, they are likely to kill my Fox and attack for maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5. We'll see. Weaver of Lightning is probably not attacking though when I have Nibilis of Dusk. Though I guess if I play any sorcery or instant, it cannot really block. I mean any non-creature actually. Broad Hostility here. Okay, well if they use 2 trigger to kill my Fox, it's actually not the worst. So I wouldn't... Well... okay. So I'm just dead. Just a one-shot. Okay, interesting. Okay. Well, that wasn't expected. I don't think there was any way for me to win that game, though. That was brutal. Okay, so this is blue-red spell deck, as some like to call it. And I got killed by 3 cards. And I honestly, after I killed that and pumped my 2 creatures, I thought it was maybe gonna be good enough, but yeah, I guess Borrowed Hostility and Cage Fury does steal games. Oh well. I was drawing pretty well. Well, okay. Well, I guess that's it. I mean, not much I can say or do about that. So, I think I'm swapping 2 Nibilis for a Geist and a Sentry. Do have some... well, Spectral Reserve is still kind of weak, but I don't think Snapper is just not gonna attack often enough. I guess Board Grace is decent at protecting me my card from damage. I'm gonna keep the Lone Rider, especially since I have 2 Board Grace in the deck now. And I'm gonna have to keep a few one-toughness creatures. I guess on the play I wanna keep the Fox and leave the... I mean, there's no way I can prevent myself from being weak to 1 damage effect. My deck is just pretty weak to those, and that's, that's it. I think on the play I will still try to be aggressive, though. This is decent. I guess Weaver of Lightning is a human, though. I want to beat down. Press for answer is probably not great. I think I'll just go with that. Again, my deck is super weak to 1 damage effect, but we've only seen 1 Weaver of Lightning yet. And I think on the play, at least I want to be as aggressive as possible. But who knows, it might just be bold. That hand is good enough. So best case scenario, my opponent doesn't have a Rimvol. I draw land, I flip that, and they cannot come back in the game. But, this is kind of the dream scenario. So not sure how likely it is to happen, we'll see, I guess. I guess I already played against someone with 2 Dragonder, so if this flips, I think it's actually going to be really good, but this might just not flip. And if I don't draw land, I cannot even flip it, so it's like clunky. I think it's a keep. I think this plus 2 land plus Board Grace makes it a keep, but it's risky. If I draw a land here, though, it's just great. It is just great, especially if my opponent blocks, which I don't think they will, but... well, I guess Thermo Alchemist is there to block. Alright, so we got rid of an Alchemist, and we got ourselves a 4/4 first strike lifelink trample by turn 3. And they have the Weaver of Lightning, but I don't care about that anymore. And I drew my 4th land for the Outrider. Okay. Well, everything went perfectly, but last game there was a point where I said everything went perfectly, and the turn after that I was dead. So I should probably not put too many hopes, but who knows. Getting a human is nice, but putting 2 choking restraints on the bottom of my library doesn't exactly sound like something I want to be doing. Oh well. I don't think there's anything I can complain about with this draw. Interesting. So yeah, some pretty irrelevant creatures here. Don't mind seeing that. Yeah, so if I go missing that thing and attack with everything, my opponent has absolutely no good block. That sounds pretty good. Other options include playing the Cthar and substantiate that thing. Cthar just doesn't do much on that board anyway. Gets killed if they have an instant or sorcery, which they most likely have. Yeah, I think I like that move a fair amount. Okay, good. Weaver of Lightning is back here. Back on track. My opponent attacks for 2 damage, which is fine. Now it might be time to make the Unsubstantiate plus Cathar play. My opponent is tapped out. They are still missing land drop. Yeah, unless they have turn aside, it's really gonna go fine for me. They kinda have to chump block too. If they don't, then they are dead to the Cathar, so they need to basically play the Weaver and an instant speed spell to not die. Oh, well, they got their second red, so probably something is happening here. Fairy Temper on... probably on that, and they will use the trigger to kill it. It means my Cathar leave. That's a pretty good comeback. They are not attacking, which is interesting, because this doesn't block any of my creature well, so this seems like a weird move to make. Oh well. Oh, I guess if they attack, they die. So yeah, that's probably not something you should do. Probably not something you should do. I'm not too keen on keeping that on the board because of the Weaver of Lightning. I feel like playing the Wretched Grief, sacking that now is quite good. And if I do that, I can also sack the Clue. It just feels better than playing the Paladin. Like, the Cathar is gonna die so quickly that it's just not worth having onto the battlefield. And it's also decent regarding my mana. Okay, Fiery Temper plus Weaver, pretty good. My opponent might come back in the game. They do have to chump block next turn though. Oh, never mind, this has reach. Never mind. Nebulous of Dusk, not looking super strong with the Weaver in front of it. I guess I'll drop the Paladin and pass the turn. So I haven't kind of stabilized the board here, but the life differential is really huge. Like, I can afford to take quite a bunch of hits before I'm in trouble, as my opponent cannot take any hit, basically. Weaver of Lightning has been a pain in the ass, though. It's an uncommon, not sure if they have 1 or 2. It's probably their best card in this matchup. That move is quite good, but beatable. Choking Restraints wins me the game, but both Choking Restraints are on the bottom of my library, so... Should I drop that? I'm not even sure I should do it. I mean, if they have nothing, it's nice to block the Haunter, otherwise it's kinda bad. Yeah, I don't think I should do that. I'd rather wait till I have a Board Grace or something of that nature. But I guess if I draw Board Grace, I'm attacking with both creature. And I can afford to take 2 from that thing quite a few other turn. Falcon Rascarger, I guess that's a blocker. Drawing those land is starting to be a little bit clunky. I dropped that one so I can Choking Restraints and remove... I guess both Choking Restraints are on the bottom of my library anyway. And I have this 3/3 that recycle my hand, so maybe I should just have kept the thing in hand. This game started very well, but now I could see myself losing. And at some point the Outcast is gonna really start to hurt me. Well, I guess that's not a bad news, and that's really something you want to be doing. Interesting that my opponent did not play that and attack with the Outcast. Like, I don't have a good block, and I don't have a good attack afterwards, really. Even if I can remove one of their creature. I don't know, I think I would have... Sure, I do have a lot of HP, but still, getting the damage seems good enough to me. Oh well. Yeah, I think one more land will seal the deal. 11 is quite a lot. Yeah. Oh well. Strength of arms. I guess this means I can play my Nibilis, but it's not great either. I don't want to attack with one of my creature and boost it, it just doesn't seem worth it. Like, best case scenario, my opponent has another greeting. I mean, it's not really best case scenario, but if they do, it's kind of good because they try to kill something that I will save, and then okay. Well, this is targeting my thing, and this is targeting my thing too. I think I'll let it die. Like, I could save it, but if they have an instant, I get blown back. And strength could be good later on. Oh well, they had a fairly nice answer here, I guess. Scab. Grief Boon. Sign me in. Yeah, sign me in for that. That's for sure. Alright, now the opponent is in real trouble. They can jump back twice, but I will gain some more life, so it's not like I can really race either. Okay, I can dig that. This is attacking, this will hit me. No problem whatsoever. Interesting that they did not flip the thing. Either way, I don't think there's any reason I should not attack here. I guess if they have the 3/3 flying flash, they can try to double block. This would not work very well for them though. And now that the Weaver is gone, I can play the Fox. Okay. So I have more stuff to Grief Boon on if my opponent... Yeah, Grief Boon is gonna be really troublesome for the opponent here to deal with. Like, if they try to kill my Facebearer Paladin, I might even let it die. Who's Spreading Flames? Okay. Well, that was a good top deck. Or maybe they top deck the land. I think I'll just save that. I could let it die and then Grief Boon on the Fox, but this is lifelink, so it's really good and hard to deal with. I think it's fine. In any way, my opponent needs a top deck here. Now the thing is, now they need a removal. I mean, a removal doesn't do the job. They need you know, just a blocking flyer. Because if they kill my Paladin, I kill them with the Fox. And yeah, okay, we got there. Grief Boon can really do it. I'm slightly worried though, because I had a very good start. Despite no, I did not mulligan, but I kept a risky hand and had a very good start. Even then, it was really hard to win. My open deck is solid. Weaver of Lightning is an issue, and they have Make Mischief too. I think for the last game I will change my my deck quite a bit. I think I need to cut those. I think they are just too risky. I think we'll add a Geist of the Archive, Preferencer, Snapper. I have currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think Snapper will be able to attack at some point. Sentry can always make it to the main deck. It's not a bad card. Yeah, I think I want to make myself as protected against 1 damage effect as possible. I still need to keep one of these 1 toughness card. It's probably gonna be the Lone Rider on the off chance that I get the same insane draw as I did last time. I don't want the Fox in this matchup on the draw. I don't want the Cathar on this matchup on the draw. They just get destroyed by turn 3 Make Mischief or Weaver of Lightning. It's just not worth it. And I'll try to win with some bigger creature. It's gonna be tough though. Spectral Reserve is not great, but it's good enough, I think. And I need a few creatures. Okay, yeah, I'll try to do that, and maybe win with a bit of card advantage of my guys, Fortune's Favor, stuff like that. Okay, I think if I'm on a draw, that's actually my best shot at winning that matchup, which is really tough. And my opponent might have put some more 1 damage effect, looking at what I did last game. And now, you know, I have almost no target, so it's gonna be decent. They mull to 6, put a card onto the bottom, and played an island. Okay. As I kept a hand that's fine. I mean, collective effort makes it much better, but it was a decent keep already. Okay, choking restraints makes it even better, I guess. Okay, things are going up, going pretty well so far. But again, this is looking like a poor matchup in general. Drawing an island was good. Duelist, alright. Well, fine, nothing I can do about that. I guess I'll drop that. I don't know, maybe dropping... No, it does block the duelist, so I'd rather play that over the reserves, actually. Yeah. Okay, well, I got nothing, but... Such is life. My deck is not a very good Courageous Outrider deck, so it's not like... I cannot really complain about not getting match off the card. Willing Pack Outcast, which they just cast, is a good news for me, though. I think I will get a bit greedy this time and play reserve before I collective effort, though. It's just so much stronger. And it's not, I mean, unless my opponent has dual shot, it's not likely that I can get rid of the both spirit. If they can get rid of one spirit, it's still fine. You know, it just feels better to play it this way. Breakneck Rider is good news for me because it means they will not kill my spirits, which is great. Okay. So I'm actually, yeah, okay. I can probably use that. So escalate, destroy. That card is amazing, by the way. It's been so good through the whole draft. This is great. Yeah, we are tapping that. Okay, amazing. Now, do I want to attack? If my opponent makes no blocks, they go down to what? 5. I take 6 back. If they double block, everything dies and they go down to 11. Yeah, I think those are fine trades. If they don't block anything, I will just okay. I will just not do anything though, but they did block. I could also save that, but I'd rather just deal damage, honestly. Just quite safe and efficient. Get rid of my opponent's board, put them down to 11. Yeah, things are looking good. I guess my opponent mulliganing and having trouble with mana did help. But I think I also made a good effort at making my deck not so bad against some of my opponent's cards. So there is that too. I guess I don't mind trading my Sentry, and there's no way I can kill my opponent by restraining that thing, so... Well, I guess the right move technically is to play the Inspector first and see what I draw, actually. Yeah, that's a slight mis-sequencing, because if I draw a any sort of pump spell like Board Grace, I actually want to draw it first. Actually, I don't have another Board Grace, but still, I should have played that first. It was slightly better. By the way, I play my land this way. If I draw a land and I want to restrain and emissary next turn, I can do it. But my opponent conceded. Yeah, this was interesting. Match 1, I think I got really lucky to win match 1. No, actually, I lost match one. Never mind. But I got really lucky to win match two with my my attempt at racing them and the luck with the hit that right as one. And this one, my opponent just had a pretty bad start, mulliganed, and I had a fairly decent one. I'm pretty happy about how I sideboarded, though. I think it was a nice option to take. So yeah, that's the end of the draft. Just pretty nice. I think the deck worked out fine. Collective effort was amazing. That was just a great card. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you for another one.